So here is this chord progression. We have a D involved, we have an A involved, we have an E minor like this involved, and then we have this A to F sharp minor involved, and we have this B minor involved. That's a B minor over D with the D in the bass. And is that everything? I think that's all the chords we have that's involved. So, you know, and then there's a G in there. So here are the secondary ways of doing that. The first way is most people do their D like this. Most people do that A like this, and that A to this E minor sounds great, and that's a very good logical fingering. And then you make the move over to this F sharp minor. So that's a little ways to go. That's fine. Get there with as little tension as you can and make that chord. And then you might be doing this B minor like this. But there's another way. One alternate way to play that B minor is to play a D and then put the pinky on the third string, fourth fret. Yeah, see with that? Yeah, lift your head of your guitar up for me so I can see that right quick. And pinky on the third string, fourth fret will give you a B minor. That's it, that B minor that you might play this way, or you might play it that way. You can play it this way, or you can go that way. And those are good. Those are a lot of different ways to do that. If you're going from a D to a B minor, adding that pinky on the third string is probably the easiest way to do that. And if it's not easy yet, it will be, because eventually that's one of the ways you'll get that pinky to be more operational for you. But here's the bar version of that. If you start with a D, for example, take that same progression, you can play, as you were just showing me, there's a D right there. It's an inversion. We don't worry about the name of it. Okay, here we will a little bit. D over F sharp, but there's that. And then you play the A like this. It's an A over E. Most of these on baritone ukulele are going to be inversions. That's just what happens. But it doesn't really matter. The chords still work. You don't have to worry about the letter to the right of the slash. So D, A. You ready for this E minor? Here's this E minor right here. That's a second fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, third fret. So one more time, fourth string to first string. First finger's got the second fret. Third finger has the fourth fret. Pinky has the fifth.
That makes sense.
Yep.
It's a D shape.
Great. That's it, exactly. So you got that. So there's your E minor with the same second fret bar. And then you might go to the F sharp minor. I believe the F sharp minor is the next chord in the song. So F sharp minor, still the bar is there. Watch when you clamp that first finger for a while, tension tends to creep in. So keep it relaxed. Do a lot of this, on and off, on and off, on and off. On and off like that. And just make sure that you're not cranking down with your first finger. But there is your F sharp minor there.
Okay.
And your F sharp minor, and this song, I believe there's an F sharp minor to B minor change, right?
Yeah.
So your F sharp minor, first and third fingers are already where you want them for the B minor. This third finger is here. This is a different B minor than the one we just played. Pinky comes down on the third string, fourth fret. Second finger,
Right here.
second string. Yep, and that's it. You've got it, and that's what this looks like right here. So we'll have.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah. And when you do the drill, you do the chord changing drill. You just do it like this. You do 5 to 7 changes between F sharp minor, B minor, F sharp minor, B minor, F sharp minor, B minor. Do them slow. Don't need to rush. Don't need to dance up. The slower you do, the more you might moderate some of your mitigate. This is the word, mitigate some of the tension on your first finger especially. Just be careful that that first finger's not cranking down.
All right, last question then. In the final chorus, we have an F sharp 7.
Okay. Great.
Instead of it's It goes from a D, A, but then it goes to F sharp 7 and then back to the B minor.
Okay,
So
perfect.
the F sharp 7 isn't, what would that
So here's
be?
what you do. So you might go, let's go D, and then the F sharp 7, is that what's next?
Yeah, how do I do an F sharp
So
7?
here's what you do. If you're starting with this D, and you probably should for that, here's what you do. Second finger goes to third string, same fret. Pinky goes to, this is a little bit like that E minor chord. Pinky goes to second string, 5th fret. So you're at 4th fret, from 4th string to 1st string, 4, 3,
That's a little hard. Yeah.
5. It's the same shape. Check this out. If you do, then E, remember the E minor? It's, if you,
I just move everybody up.
and you just take everybody down to those strings right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. But it's hard.
Right, it will be at first. So take your time, one finger at a time. You might do this. One finger at a time. Third finger, pinky finger, second finger. Actually, no, pinky finger needs to go there. Second finger goes there. So you're. It's not exactly the same shape as that E minor was. Not exactly. But that's what but you still take the steps to get there. And the idea is that you take the steps to get there, and you keep your tension low, and just run your fingers back and forth, one finger at a time. Stay light, fingers, relax fingers, back on, relax fingers, and just do the least amount of tension you can to get those notes. And then this will work for anything that's in the key of D, really, because you have these other chords that you've probably been playing since you started, those guys, and then you do that D chord, that A chord, this E minor, D, B minor, because the D to the B minor is just this one little pinky. That's all the difference.